This is Nostravine once again getting on the air to say his real feelings about the world at large. Now, they always say that we're sending the people unconstitutionally, us Republicans, to foreign places after them putting on our concentration camps like Island or whatever. Well, I don't care. And we're sending people to nice places. It's true. You know what we're doing? If you are like not a bad person, you're just an illegal that just broke the law, but we still got to get rid of you. We can send you to an island in a specific ocean that's a paradise. And because they need people there, because it has very little, it's like a Polynesian island. It's very nice. And you could be a dishwasher or a sharecropper. You don't have to have a fancy job. And now there is a catch. If this global warming hoax is not a hoax, they'll probably sink into the ocean. But while you're there, you'll be in paradise. So be grateful, you bummies. That's why I call it eagles who are just, well, they're not bummies. They're hardworking people. That's not the point. Don't get bogged down in that. Because the Democrats are letting bad people in the country who are rapists, murderers, and killers for cheap labor and votes. That's true. It's true. 20 million people. They figure you're going to owe them something so they could get cheap labor for their mansions in the Hamptons. Yeah, we see through you. I see through you. I see everything. These green eyes see the truth in things, and sometimes it drives me crazy. Yes, and then it gets really crazy. Okay, let's see something. A final for for shark species. So you think you're smart little sharks eating us up when we go out to swim, keeping me in from the ocean since the 1976 movie Jaws? Well, let me tell you something. Getting revenge. And maybe I'm getting personal revenge because of what they do. For aphrodisiacs, for old men like me want to do the hoopy doop until old age, they have shark fins. So there. So you're getting it back. And you're gonna be extinct pretty soon. You'll not be able to eat human beings no more. That's what I'm happy about. I don't need no shark in the ocean. I don't like Shark Week. Shark Week doesn't appeal to me at all. Non-Shark Week. Kill all the sharks. Kill all the sharks. Yes, indeed. Run them down with and take their fins and eat them so you get an erection. Was that selfish? Oh, maybe I'm selfish. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, this is big news. Sex was rough for the dinosaurs. How could it not be? But you know what they found out? That the dinosaurs in the middle of copulation were breaking bones and spines. And it wasn't that they were eating each other. I mean, they were, but not, let's kind of get dirty. This is a journey. This is a children's channel. You know what I'm implying. So, so to this day, are we being all indirect descendants of the dinosaurs when we have rough sex? We hurt ourselves sometimes. Oh, yeah, it's true. You can hurt yourself. I'm 67 years old, and if I had sex that was rough, ooh, I might break something. I broke something already, and it wasn't even having doing the hoopy doop. No, but I still want to have sex with a girl who's 24, and she would kill me. It'd be manslaughter, but she'd get off. Anyway, this is what I want to say. And anyway, dinosaurs didn't have safe words, and that's the problem. They only spoke dinosaurese. It's true. What's this? What's going on here? Nearly broke tooth three. You know what? Amelia or Midas or whatever hell her name from Somalia. She went from being 30,000, and then when she went into Congress, now she's got 30 million. You think she's getting some kickbacks from the Somalian con artist? A little kickback there, a little kickback here. He's a rich person. Basically, you have now these, she's saying eat the rich, and she's saying eat her. What the hell's wrong with her? Same thing with Bernie Sanders. He's a millionaire too. We got millionaires fighting billionaires. And you know what? The billionaires are more productive. That's right. Because the millionaires have never had a real job in their life. Bernie Sanders, he's never held a job. He sold porn as a child. Not a child, as a young man. We were all children when Bernie Sanders was a young man. Bernie's a bad person. He's a communist, a Marxist. He endorses his communist taking over New York. It's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. Well, it will fly. It's gonna be falling into the abyss. Now we have a war of words between Mr. Trump and the Ayatollah. But the Ayatollah is making a mistake. We got the Venezuelan scoundrel. We can't get him. Well, right now the Iranians or Persians are overthrowing the Islamic State all by themselves, and they will have they need a little help to get the top echelon and just tip it over, kill the top echelon, or maybe let them escape to Russia with all the billions and discredit themselves entirely. Anyway. The point I'm making is this: the Iranians are on the ropes, thanks to Donald Trump, Donald Trump, and the Israelis. Glory, 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 Donald Trump, and dump. Glory, glory, Donald Trump, a dump, a dump. Glory, glory, Donald Trump. His genius marches on. Hallelujah, party. Now listen to me. Yeah, war of words. And the Iranians are saying, we're going to get you, we're going to have sleeper cells. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Sleeper Cell. Even the true believers, when that guy takes all the billions and robs his own word, they'll melt into the woodwork because they'll get disillusioned. See, Donnie knows this. Donnie knows the human condition. That's why he has half the country on his, well, one third of the country on his side. Then one third of the country hates him. Then the other third doesn't know what's going on. Anyway, a way of the broker, yes, that the people who are trying to keep ICE from getting people in Minnesota in various blue states or whatever. Well, we used to call them Reds. Now we call the Republicans red, the red people, but they're commies, they're Marxists, they're anarchists, and they want to overthrow the government, and they're very violent. If you disagree with them, they'll kill you. See Charlie Kirk. Anyway. They're going to be what we need to do is to face some violence for violence. Not over, but just enough. They're doing, I would like to see the January 6th guys go to meet head on these communist payoffs guys. We're being paid by communists. Some are true believers, some are just malcontents to attach themselves to a human, and some are mercenaries paid to do the job. Well, a lot of times they're crazed cat ladies. There's nothing worse than a crazed cat lady. An ex-hippie, not ex, well, hippie. They're still hippies, and then they got out of the system. They always disappointed that the revolution of 1960 didn't take. And Reagan got elected. Let's see, political theater. It's all political theater. Because when the Iranians started overthrowing uh, the Ayatollahs, these guys who were claiming genocide in Gaza, they're nowhere to be found. And when that creep, that drug pusher, was snatched by our great commandos, uh, they were like, "Oh no, the daughter's getting snatched. It's unconstitutional. We're breaking the rules." Yeah, we should. You're a bust. Uh, you know, Don Lemon desecrated a church with a bunch of lunatic communists and Marxists. And now he's going to go they're trying to get him in jail, but they have a Biden judge that said, no, no, we can't do that. But the other ones are going to go. They're going to do serious time. Because there's laws against that. There's laws against breaking up churches. And it was so inappropriate what they were doing. They were saying, you lot hate drinking. These all the people in there look like working class people. At best, a lower middle class. The economies are on the run, the run, ha, ha, ha. The leftists are on the run again, ha, ha, ha. The most of it is going to be about the glorious thing that we did in Greenland. Greenland is not really green. It's icy as hell. Yes, sirree. Anyway, I'm a happy man. Trump is on the offensive. Good is triumphing over evil. Yeah, and even in Ukraine, let me tell you, sometimes I was wrong. I thought the Russians were going to crush Ukraine initially, and then they put up a good fight. But I thought the Russians would wear them out because there's a lot more Russians than there are Ukrainians. But the Ukrainians have turned the tide. They got Russia on the run. They might be able to knock Putin out of office. Ain't nothing better than the good guys winning. Glory, glory, Donald Trump. Glory, glory, Donald Trump. Glory, glory, Donald Trump. The deals keep on being made. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Reagan would have been too polite for this time. Yes, sirree, Bob. Bush would have rolled around and made a deal with the slobs. But my little Trumpy's gonna get revenge on everyone who did him wrong. And the liberals will sing a sad song. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, oh, hallelujah. I've been a right wing for my life. I put a John Wayne poster in a communist encampment. Ah, my history is of a right winger all the way, you see. At all times I've fallen and given under the spell of the left, you see, but I wasn't happy. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, oh, hallelujah. Glory, glory, right-wing reactionaries like me. Glory.